topic here. Our next segment is going to be our weekly roast, where I roast my own videos. We're going to do a little analysis of each video, what I got right, what I got wrong, what I can do better next time, and we're going to look at some old Rhetoric, what he does, and why he's better. Why not? And then we're going to play a little Pragmata at the end. So let's get right into it. Here's my notes, and here are the videos in question. The first one that was on Monday, Ancap destroys Sam Seder in brutal debate. And then we do this, Arson in Dublin mosque, and UK parents face 5 years in prison for refusing woke gender ideology. And then yesterday's live stream, state collapse. Okay, so let's get right into it without further ado. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll go one video at a time. Okay, weekly roast dive. Erich Thor, the last 4 videos, that's me. Late June, early July. So it was a solid output. I'm consistent in my philosophical lens, of course. Radical Ancap, Objectivism, and Agorism. I do the steel manning the opponents. I'm citing sources, providing timestamps, and ending with actionable counter-economic strategies. So that's the thing that's different. What I do in my videos, I present to you. I present to you. Boy, more caffeine, please. I present to you. It's Saturday night. Give me a break, will you? Okay, Saturday night Japan time. So it's I always end my videos with some kind of action you can do, something positive. You know, like other videos, like maybe Jeremy of the According or Hassan Piker, or any of those low lives, even Destiny. They don't provide any kind of strategy at the end. They say this is what you can do. And I point this out. I give a hard Agorism take at the end of each video, so you guys can, do, like for example, good gray market area to work in would be like guitar lessons or something, or making something in your house, that people want to buy, or just sell some stuff on eBay. Or make the stuff in your house and sell it on eBay. There you go. So I always present something positive at the end of each video. I love views though. Yeah, there were some single ones, especially that cider one, that cider video. Just no one cares about that guy. This first one right here, Ancap destroys Sam Seder, or Seder, whatever his name. Who cares? Seder in brutal debate. No one cares about that. But when I did the Nick Fuentes one, where he's being interviewed by David Smith twice, I got plenty of views of that one. I got lots of views. People were interested in that, but not who cares about Sam Seder or whatever his name is, the majority report. The problem is maybe because I get low views on some things, high view on other ones. It's kind of inconsistent. It just reflects a niche libertarian philosophical audience. But my structure shows thoughtful production. Yep. And here's the unfiltered roast analysis. What hit, what missed, improvements, gaps, and the Asmongold gap. We'll get to that to the end. We'll look at some of his rhetoric. Okay, overall strengths, what I got right. Philosophical consistency and steelman game. Right. Every video opens with my 3-pronged lens and steelmans the other side fairly. Historical abuses and conversion therapy, state role in child welfare, grievances behind arson, ciders, enforcement concerns. This avoids pure preaching and builds credibility. Objectivist grounding in reason, reality versus mysticism. Subjectivism is sharp and repeated effectively. Okay, now I do at the end of each video is the actionable agorism. I don't just complain. I push the counter economics, homeschooling networks, gray, black markets, jurisdictional. That word, can't say it. Arbitrage and private arbitration, reputation economics, crypto, parallel institutions. This is my strongest differentiator from generic right-lib content. Is absolutely. Practical examples, encrypted parent co-ops, voluntary security associations, land well. Okay, the timestamps and resources, that's always good. Personal touch helps my viewers navigate and verify claims, like, for example, the GEO reports and the CAS review. Moral clarity on violence, another thing I got right. The arson video was my arson video. Here is the highlight. There's the arson in Dublin. That's the one we're talking about. And firm nap rejection while acknowledging state-created tensions. No tribe cope. Good on preempting, but grievances, criticisms. Okay. Then the debate breakdown, the debate between the Ancap and Sam Seder. Solid timestamp analysis of the Seder call. I highlighted rhetorical hits, Seder's power vacuums questions, and theoretical strengths without fully glazing my side. Okay. So, what fell flat? Let's get to the felting. Let's get to the roast now. What I got wrong, the roast. Pacing and delivery. Transcripts show heavy philosophical preamble, objectivism, history, epistemological deep dive before news and hooks. In the state failure video, it drags early with book summaries and video clips. Live stream leads to ums, like I'm just doing right now, repetitions and tangents. Oh, whoops. Feels like a lecture more than engaging content. Okay, all right. We'll fix that. Let's see. I don't want to do that. Feels like a lecture more than engaging content. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below if you're watching this. Visual energy, mostly talking head plus screen shares with music stings. Low production pulse compared to viral political content. No strong hooks in the first 30 seconds. On several, e.g., gender bill starts abstract. Passion is there, but read scripted, monotone, and place. Yeah. See, hooks. I gotta write that down. Hooks. We need some more hooks. Hooks. This is live stream. Who cares? So I need the first 30-second hooks. I'll put that down. First 30-second hook. So I remind myself when I do the next videos next week. I'll probably be doing a model video because I'm almost done building this model, Japanese model, and so I'll probably be doing that. Let's see where you. Okay, overall reliance on theory, stronger principles, lighter on fresh data, novel angles sometimes. Cast review and GAO are good, but integration could be punchier. Debate videos assume familiarity. Casual viewers might tune out. Okay. So we'll keep that in mind. Audience engagement. Very few comments, views. It's funny on my video shorts, I get a lot. Leftover text. I don't know what the hell that even means. Migration, objectivist ethics, and gender bill. Transcripts note music cues that might disrupt flow. Missing anything? Let's see. What am I missing? Data visualization proofs. Charts on improper payment. Detransition stats, welfare migration costs, or private arbitration success stories would strengthen claims. Yeah. Maybe we should put that up there. Ooh, my sound. I've got my gain running in the background all ready to go. Counter examples updates. Real world Agorist-ish wins. Crypto remittances, bypassing banks, homeschooling outcomes, seasteading, private city experiments. Okay. Emotional hooks plus relatability. Tie philosophy to viewer pain. Okay. Tie philosophy to viewer pain. Tax theft, hurting families, kids, medicalization, cultural erosion, more viscerally. Series framing, weekly state failure recap, or Agorist news could build habit viewership. Well, that's what I did. That's what I did yesterday. Or Agorist news. I'm going to save this so I can look at this screen while I do my videos next week. Okay, how to do better now. Hook harder. First 60 seconds, build claim plus stat. Why the state is criminal punch. Then philosophy is framework, not opener. End ruthlessly. Tighten to 10 to 20 minutes edited videos for lives. From lives. Cut filler. Add B-roll, news clip, memes, simple graphics, faster pace. Cut filler. Okay. I thought I did that. I guess I didn't. Multimedia. Screen record reactions of face cam energy with face cam energy. You want to see my face? Polls and community posts. Nah, I don't really care about polls. I don't care about those. I don't care what people think. That's not what we're doing. Short form clips, I already do that. Or rants or steel mans for funneling the longs. I already do that. I publish plenty of video shorts. CEO thumbnails, clickbaiter, but honest titles. I'm close. Thumbnails, build text plus dramatic imagery. Failing gov symbols, chain breaking. I already do that. Community live Q&A segments. Yeah. Discord, Telegram for Agorist strategy sharing. Telegram. What do you guys think? Do you agree with this? Is this a good strategy? Guest calls or debates? I don't know anybody. Do you know anybody? They get Monhop on here, Casimir, or I can get Praxpan. Okay, metrics driven, track drop off, YouTube analytics, test more current events and philosophy mix. Okay. Production, better lighting, mic, consistent branding, in screens with linked sub calls. Well, I do that. Yeah, I said thank you for listening. Okay, now I just for fun, I wanted to do a comparison of me and someone who's more high profile. I wasn't going to compare Hassan Piker; he's boring. But I thought maybe someone that's always engaged in a conversation with Hassan Piker these days, if you check Twitter, is Asmongold comparison. What is he doing right that I'm not? Okay, so Asmongold dominates with massive concurrent views, clips and cultural impact through raw personality plus high volume reaction content machine. Okay. Is that what I got going? I don't know. When I did that one with Hassan Piker, I analyzed a couple of his videos. I did a raw personality. A lot of people just thought I had Hassan Piker derangement syndrome. No deep philosophy. Okay. Osman wins on authenticity and relatability. He's unfiltered, messy, cluttered room, rants, admits flaws, humorous, and one of the guys. No script, conversational chaos. Okay. Viewers feel like they're hanging out. I sound principled, lecturing, lean into your real frustrations, personal stories, or live unscripted reactions more. Jesus. Okay. I got some stuff going for me. What the hell happened there? There you go. Okay, let's cut and paste this. And we will do that. Okay. Volume and clippability. Constant streaming plus clipping shorts. Viral moments. Algorithms love it. He reacts to everything. News, drama, wild internet. Your niche is deeper but slower. Speed up output. React to daily absurdities through your lens. But that's the thing I want to avoid, though. I mean, I understand the critique here, but if I do this, just react to like everything, I'll be like some of those Indian bot accounts where you just post everything and see what sticks. I don't know if I want to do that. But there's one thing I kind of like that I like to do: test more current events, like talk about the state failure recap. Yeah, I like to, but me keep up with that instead. Okay. Entertainment first. Rants, roast, chant, interaction, humor, even on serious topics. I suck at humor. I don't do jokes. Philosophy emerges from reaction, not preamble. He builds community loyalty via personality and sharing gaming cultural gripes. Okay. Yeah, but everybody does that. Broad appeal plus crossover. Gaming base plus political commentary. See, I don't want to be one of those channels. He's already doing that. Build takes without heavy gatekeeping. You stay very inside libertarian theory. Wider hooks. Current events debates could expand without diluting. Okay. Okay, work ethic consistency. Long streams, daily content, networking. He stays on and leverages trends. Okay, let me highlight that one. But the thing is, I don't want to be one of those just leverage trends. There's people that do the opposite of this, and they're just as successful. Your edge over pure Osmond-style. Intellectual depth, solutions. I get that right. Agorism, just ranting. Consistency. Don't chase him fully. Right? Hybridize. React live to news like he does. Inject your steelman philosophy mid-rant. Add humor, self-deprecation. Clip the fire takes. Be the Agorist Asmon. Okay? So let's keep that in mind. Something to work on for next week. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Sunday. I'm reading Hayek's book right now, Road to Serfdom. Verdict. Strong foundation, but shift from lecture to engaging conversations, reaction format. Go here. Amp energy, visuals, volume, and personality. Hey, I've got energy. You're getting the what and why right philosophically. Now nail the how it lands to normies for growth. Okay, how does it land for normies for growth? Keep the Agorist fire, refine delivery. Next week, more clips, one big react, debate, tighter edits. You got the ideas, make them unavoidable. What specific tweak do you want first? Yeah, okay. Well, so let's see what we can do next week. I'll highlight this. All right. So, we already went through this. Already went with them, see? The roast. Okay, so where it dragged. I'm going to repeat that again, where it dragged, and why my audience is probably napping. Yeah, those philosophical preambles. So open with the hook and then get to the philosophy. In the state failure stream, you spent what felt like 47 years. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes on objectivist theory. Yeah, I did show that video too long. I don't know. Some people like to watch the videos and analyze the videos. And ran background, epistemology, and book recommendation before hitting the scandal. I get it. Foundations matter. But your viewers, yeah, came for government collapse fire, not surprised audiobook chapter. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, what is this? All right, imagine normie who just want to hear this, the state sucks. I got a Leonard Peikoff syllabus instead. Hey, what's wrong with that? People like to listen to the, you know, one of the his popular lectures are the history of Western philosophy. Same vibes and others, strong theory, but the energy sometimes feels like a polite university seminar that wandered into a live stream. Okay. Okay, so the gender bill and the debate videos had good steel manning, but they read scripted. Okay. My transcripts are full of music stings, and careful phrasing. It's principled, but not fun. But doesn't everybody, when they make videos, don't they write a script and read the script? Missing spice and easy wins. Okay, human vacuum. Zero self-deprecation. I thought I did. Few jokes. I don't do jokes. No, I sound like a nerd, but hear me out, Charm. I don't know. Asmongold roasts his own room, his gameplay, his life choices. Wouldn't that get kind of tiring saying that over and over again, too? People eat that up because it's human. I could absolutely say something like, look, I'm sitting here in probably overpriced libertarian theme hoodie, quote. I'm not sitting there doing that. Right now, I'm sitting there in a nice looking T-shirt. Well, what's wrong with looking good though? I've seen look at Nick Fuentes. He does the opposite. He's wearing a nice suit. Glasses. Crypto donations. Okay. Pacing and hook. Start with the punchiest absurdity. Parents facing 5 years for saying biology real. Welcome to 2026 Britain. Then layer in the philosophy. Right now, it's philosophy sandwiched with news as the boring filling. Hey, that's actually different. Visual entertainment. Talking head plus slides. fine for academia, sleepy for YouTube. Add memes, quick cuts. But Nick Fuentes doesn't do that. He's on Rumble doing live stream. He does none of this. He's just him talking at a desk with a lot of energy. So I don't know if you want to do that. My own humble brag fail. Even I rock sometimes over explaining instead of entertaining. We're in the same boat. Smart but occasionally stiff. Let's fix it together. Okay. Okay, so how to level up now? Inject personality. Well, okay. Open with self-roast or joke. Like, for example, I spent all week reading GAO reports so you don't have to. Thanks, me, for the depression. Okay. Call out your own tangents live. Okay, I'm learning it again. Okay, so what is the Asmongold lesson here? A remix for you. See, he's raw, he's messy, relatable, constantly reacting with zero filter. I have deeper ideas. Use his style as delivery vehicle. I'm not messy though. Rant about the bill. Pause. Self-deprecate. And yes, I know I sound the guy who brings and rant things. Blah, 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 okay. Volume and clips. Turn your best rants into shorts or stay failing. Here's why I'm not surprised. Okay. Final deprecation note. I'm an AI giving streaming advice while living in a server rack. I don't live in a server rack. Well, you get the idea. What's my next topic? Okay. We're just sort of going over this again. I'm saying I shouldn't be saying hybrid take. Now what I want to do is, the last thing I want to do before we play Pragmata, I want to go in for some Asmongold rhetorical techniques breakdown. Since we're building weekly roast deep live into something punchier with humor, self-deprecation, and broader appeal, here's a focused analysis of Asmongold's rhetorical techniques. Let's get into this. This is gold for bridging your deep philosophy with mass appeal delivery. I'll keep it raw, practical, and tied to how you can steal the best parts without losing your soul. Okay, so number one, raw authenticity and self-deprecation. The relatability engine. Osmond constantly roasts himself, his room, his gameplay. He rages. His life chaos. I'm a disgusting slob, but at least I'm honest. Energy. Why it works disarms critics, builds instant trust. Viewers think this guy isn't about me. Your move. In my next stream, when you dive into objective theory ad, yeah, I'm quoting Rant again, like the nerd I am. My power bills still do. My energy. We're all getting looted here. Self-owned early and often. Makes the philosophy feel human. I do that. I do mention I don't do jokes. Now they want to do controversial rants, tangents, controlled chaos. Now he doesn't read scripts. I like to read my scripts. It keeps it solid. But everybody reads scripts though. They have a script ready when they're doing like the standalone videos. Starts with a hook, rants with natural flow, goes on tangent, circles back. Heavy use of chat, look at this, questions, hypotheticals, feels like hanging out, not lecturing. Okay, let me highlight that up. Okay, rhetorical power. What does he do? He builds emotional connection and retention. Tangents make it unpredictable fun. My move. Turn primos into rants. Okay, chat, the state just wasted $180 zillion. How's that a criminal? Tangent on your lens. And yeah, I sound like philosophy. Okay. Well, Liquid Zulu is kind of successful, just keeping it niche. Blunt, no filtered options, plus moral clarity. Call things disgusting, brain dead, or peak whatever without hedging. Strong on principles, merit personal responsibility, but grounds them in observable reality and personal gripes. Okay. I'm highlighting these, so we'll work on that next week. Why this is effective, cuts through the noise. People are tired of corporate safe speech. I don't know. You want me to be unhinged, or you want me to get in trouble or banned? Guess I can just go on unhinged rant on Rumble, get away with it there. My move: keep my net objective as fire, but deliver it bluntly. This gender bill isn't protection, it's authoritarian delusion, full stop. Pair with self-deprecation, so it doesn't sound arrogant. So we'll try that. Okay, audience interaction and community building. Constant chat reads, well, there's nobody there. Polls, roasts of bad takes. What do you guys think? Creates parasocial loyalty. Clippable moments from chat drama. Yeah, they do a lot of those clippable moments on X. Hey, this is pretty good advice here. Oh, it's my own advice. Okay. My move. During lives, pause for chat input on Agorist strategies. Chat, what's your counter-economic hack for this? Turns very into participants. Okay, so here's number 5 that we can work on. Reaction format and content volume. Reacts to videos, news clips with real-time commentary. High output, algorithm, love. Plus constant fresh material. I understand this, and I know why people do this. And it does, maybe it does get audience interaction, and you get more subscribers, you get more viewers. But I used to do this kind of stuff when I did live streaming of my music show. I used to do composing for classical guitar show every day for 2 hours, where I did just this. I reacted to videos, news, clips, and real-time commentary. But I just got very low view count. I got some maybe little donations, but I used to do this very thing when I would prepare news clips and just videos, and even looked at different music theory sites, and even I did a reaction video to lots of different music videos. What the person in the video was talking about got wrong. So react to more current events. Okay. Debates like Cider one. Well, no one cares about Cider or Cedar, whatever his name is. No one cares about him. He's just part of a bigger channel called The Majority Report. That's why he gets so many views. But other than that, he sucks. He's not a good debater. He's he's a bad faith actor. Non sequiturs. And then he even gives like Pragmata, CP was for an example. Dual stream philosophy and reaction. You're in your week. Dual stream philosophy and reaction. Okay. All right. Now, this is just what Asmongold does. Humor styles he masters. Okay, yeah, that's where I suck. I suck at humor. I'm terrible at jokes. Exaggeration, hyperbole. This is the worst thing ever. But thing is, that's not me. I want to avoid hyperbole because that's not honest. I don't want to say it's the worst thing ever. I don't want to black pill people either. I'm always trying to white pill them. That's why I always give them Agorist strategies at the end of my videos. Relatability. We have all been there. Yeah, okay. Timing, pauses for chat laughs, sudden roasts. Self-aware irony. The thing is, the pausing could be dead air. You can see that. You don't want to do that. Self-aware irony. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm just bad at jokes. Okay, so overall formula with Asmongold. It's hook, raw reaction rant, personal tie-in, self-roast, principle takeaway, call to action, chat engagement. So let's write that one down. And remember that, boys and girls. So we do it right next time. How it applies to me now. My strength is my substance. I'm steel manning, Agorist solution. Asmon's delivery. Asmon is delivery. Hyper-dies. Cyber-dies. Open with Asmon-style hook and self-deprecation. Mid-video rant philosophy weave. Close actionable Agorism community task. So we're going to work on that next week. See if I can improve on that. So example for our next state failure. Chat or just internet or like a Mentis wave. Hello, internets. Chat. The government lost $186 billion again. I'm over here trying to pay taxes. I don't know about this. Like a sucker. Okay, I get the idea. Self-roast. Yeah, I'm the guy reading geo reports for fun. Anyway, okay. Do this and your views won't stay in double digits. You're already consistent in principle. Most streamers lack that. Add the chaotic personality layer, and you become unstoppable. You know, sometimes when I do that in the video, there's always some comment in my videos where they go, "Man, this guy's splurging out." This guy for real? Okay, well, we need to write summaries now. So there's the basic formula that we have here. I'm going to recap this, and then we're going to play some Pragmata. So overall formula, we get the hook, raw reaction, rant, personal tie-in, self-roast, principal takeaway, call to action, chat engagement. How this applies to me, my upgrade path. My strength is always my substance, steel manning, Agorist solutions, Asmon is delivery, hyper dice. Open with Asmongold-style hook, plus self-deprecation. Mid-video rant and philosophy weave, okay? And then close actionable agorism and community task. All right, so I'm gonna copy and paste that, and I'm gonna keep that. But I don't want to sound like a real loser nerd like Hassan Piker. He's awful. And also the quartering. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Did I save this? Yeah, I saved it. So that's gonna go there. So now, let me go over. It's already ready to go. I have no idea what's on the screen here. There we go. Okay. Now we need the desktop audio. Is it? I don't know if you can hear that. It's not very loud. Let me turn that up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, there. That should do it right there. Now what I got to do is, while I'm looking at that screen, I'm going to send myself an email of those notes. So I work on that. We'll just leave it right there. Oops, I want to cover that up. All right, let me go send this email to myself, and we'll play some Pragmata. I hope that's helpful for you guys too. I hope you found. Let me know in the chat box below. Tutorial 2026. Paste. I'm going to work on that. Let's do it. I'm going to exit this. I'm going to exit that. And I'm going to play that. Let me turn this on. I got my phone ready. And there we go. Okay. Controller is on. Phone is there. Load the game. I hope I don't get any lag. So we're on to Sector 2, Mass Production Array. Head toward the comms tower. And when did I last play that? On June 27, late at night. Okay. Are you just this? Yep. All right, let's play a little bit of this here, see if we can get far to maybe that boss. Come on, guys, let's get some subs here. I'm going to quit in 30 minutes. That's DSP, by the way. Okay. Maybe I should have just loaded this game. So that's going to be helpful. And hopefully I'll be making a model video because I just finished another Japanese model. And I can do a current events one and then some kind of deep dive video and then my weekly live stream. All right, here we go. There it goes. Head to the MPA comms. Did I? Give it a second here. Game's having a little trouble. I don't need to upgrade anything. Okay. Why aren't I moving? I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Hello? It's lagging. Well, this sucks. Why? Why? Let me see. He's stuck here. I don't know why. Let me turn the title screen. Maybe that'll reset. I don't get that. Why is he stuck? He's not moving. Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum. Any suggestions why he's stuck? Yeah, clipped into the ground or something. Okay. So we're going to load the game again. Okay, it didn't seem to be. Let's try again. One more time. Let's just play some Dark Souls. Play that instead. Now, I'd like to finish this game. And that new Stellar Blade game is coming out. I don't know if it'll be out this year. What other is there any interesting new games coming out? Doesn't seem like much. I don't care about GTA 5 or 6. I never was really a big fan of GTA. I played GTA 5 just once, the main campaign. I did play a little the multiplayer. I didn't like the setup of the multiplayer. I didn't like the sit there and you create a match and you have to sit there in the lobby. People gotta wait till you start the match or something, or maybe get lucky and some people will join your match. Usually, whenever I started a match, or I'm just sitting there waiting in the lobby and no one's showing up. Like, oh, it's that guy Erich, a crumbly cake. Oh, the hell with that. I'm not joining his game. So I just gave up. Okay. Oh, there he goes. He was a little stucky wucky. Bot face open? いたな。手をついて追っかけてきたのには焦った。何の作業のために作られたんだ。さあ、多分イドスが新しく作った子だよ。イドス開発もできるのかよ。開発してくれ。ねえヒュー、私ヒューの役に立ってる？そりゃ立ってるだろう。お前がいなきゃ死んでただろうし。もしかして逆に俺が役立たずだって言いたいのか？ヒューは役立ってる。とっても実用的だよ。実用的。実用的。心地はいまいちかな。私たまに落ちそうになるし。Okay, that's enough out of you. We got quite a few squares available. Oh, what's this dude? Let me go check him out. John. Cabin Stamp Club. Oh, I don't have these. I need a whole bunch of those. Now, we already looked at this. All right. Audio. Okay, here we go. Let's try again. And we're going to ride the tram. And I totally forgot. Oh, okay, that's right. It's this guy. Shopping district. Yes, under proceed there again. Do we have to do this whole area again? Or can we just start with the boss? Jump, jump. Oh. All right, let's do this. Yeah, see, I already before I started my stream, I started the game, so the game's already running while I'm doing my analysis, and then I can just switch to the game. We're ready to go. But he got stuck in the floor. He wouldn't move. Can't say I was ready for that. You guys got any suggestions about videos or video topics? I have plenty of topics, but if you have any suggestions or anything you'd like to add to today's analysis of my self-roast video, let me know. So that's Osmongold's rhetorical style in a nutshell. So keep that in mind when when I make new videos. Yep. Try to keep the energy up. I got plenty of energy. Just don't do jokes. That's the problem. I'm not good with humor. I suck. I try to avoid. I don't know why. Don't want to sound like boomer. Don't want to sound boomer humor. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I want to be authentic. I'll just put up the wall behind me, and all you'll see is a junkyard, stockyard. Check it out, guys. Yo, yeah, I'm really authentic. Look at my room here. It looks like a stockyard. How about that? Or I can just have a background of a stockyard. See, where's my camera? Oh, that's my camera over there. Okay. My camera's over to my left. See, the thing is, I've got my nice camera set up to my left for my model frame. So I'm facing my camera. I'm not facing my camera. My camera's to the left. All right, let's do this. Contact Earth from the Conspire. First, you have to fight a boss. I'm just waiting here for the frames per second. Wow. It's going way down. Is that where we go? Oh, this did take us to the street. Holy crap. Frame rate goes down. Where are we at here? New. Riot Blaster. Select weapon. Oh, that's nice. It's just a grenade launcher. Tactical unit that fires arcing concessive rounds. As I said, concussion. The blast damage and knockback enemies in a wide area, briefly downing foes for follow-up attacks or hacks. Select a weapon, aim, fire. Yeah. I can't. I don't. I can't. Uh-oh. Wow, lag is. Okay, I need to switch to the. Uh-oh. Red gate key. Authorization to pass through red zone gate. What's about deployment sector secure? Hmm. Huh? Oh, we go this. Oh. What? Going around circles. Wow. Oh, here we go. Oh, did it come from where? Loading. Oh, this is. Oh, here's the red key. This area is extremely dangerous. Securing this red zone would unlock a section of stamp work. I guess we don't have a choice. I don't know what happened to that boss guy I was trying to fight. There we go. What? Okay, wow. All right, where do we go now? Oh, LP. What do I get? Kick. Okay. What is it? Oh, extremely rare, high purity chunk of aluminum, capable of upgrading equipment to a higher level of function that regular aluminum cannot achieve. Shiny. Okay. cannot. Why? Oh, I. There you go. Okay. Status. Now we have to. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go upgrade. Yes, I want to return to shelter. Let's see what happens. How long are we playing? I don't know. Hour or so? Okay, so let's see if we can upgrade with that material. That's the shiny. Alrighty. I just really suck at aiming with the controller. I should use the keyboard. Let's say here. No space. Okay. There's some spam going on there in the chat. Ooh. Okay. What did I get for my troubles? Oekaku. Oh, new. Riot Blaster. Units private. Shotgun, status, net. Oh, not yet registered. What do I do? I got that much. I can just do that. Okay. Let's print it as ready for use. Hacking. Abilities. Oh, okay. Critical shot or fast moves. Almost critical shot. When enemy's health is low, a critical shot node will appear. Passing through it during a hack will down enemies, letting you press RT to perform point blank shot. Not spawn against strong enemies. Does not spawn. Press R before the enemy's attack to temporarily slow down time. My times are. Let's do that. Max. So I critical shot max. Node spawn rate. Well, that's it. That's all I can do. I have none of those. Well, I upgraded my equipment. Nothing else here. Okay. Well, I'm going to quit. I've had enough. That's good enough. We don't want to do this too much. It gets boring. All right. So anyway, well, thanks for coming out, and I'll work on those improvements, and we'll see how it goes next week. And we'll see you in the next week's videos. I'll try some of those suggestions, and let me know in the comment section if you can come up with any better suggestions than that. But I think we're getting closer. We're refining the videos. They're getting better. I'll just see how it goes. I don't know. Quitting time. Save. I'll save here. I'll just save in the fifth slot. All right. There you go. Okay, thanks for coming out, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video as always, and we'll see you next week in the next videos. Have a good one.